So today we're going to be talking about Metropolis, and I'm not talking about where Superman lives. Hey, what's going on? Thanks for checking out another video. Real quick, I just want to say, sorry I've been kind of like missing for a few weeks. I got stranded in Alabama because of a snowstorm.
We rarely get snow.
And then I also kind of came down with like something, not COVID, get your booster shots, just some sort of like head cold or something like that. So sorry I've been missing, but I'm back, and today we're going to talk about a walk I did throughout New York City with Lomography's 110 film labeled Metropolis. So I have this camera. This is a Pentax Auto 110. It is a 110 film camera. It's fully automatic. You just kind of like wind it and take a photo with it. It looks like a cute little adorable spy camera. People love it. They're always like, what the fuck is that? And I'm just like, it's a camera. It's one of my favorite little guys to have. But, you know, the only pain in the butt is when I take film with it, I have to send it out to the dark room for them to develop it, because no one here that I can at least find in New York City will develop it. So that's the only drawback to it. But besides that, it's a really cool camera that I'm actually selling on eBay. I'm getting rid of it because I don't use it as much as I should. It's in perfect condition. It comes with 3 lenses, including the 50mm. It's on my eBay. Check out the link below. Go pick it up. Have yourself a little fun spy camera that shoots 110 awesome photos. So what is 110 film and what is Metropolis film? So we'll hit the first question first. 110 film is a film stock. It's 110. It's a little guy. It's like this little. It's probably on the screen right now. It's a little thing of film with rolls on each side and leads on through. It's kind of an older sort of film stock that was used in like the 90s and like the early 2000s that you don't see much anymore. But there is one company that still makes film for it, at least that I know of. Maybe there's other people. If you know, please comment below and let me know, because yeah. Lomography. Lomography is really a pioneer in the film sphere right now. They have decently priced stocked film with awesome things. They use what a lot of people believe to be like Kodak film. They just sell it cheaper. I love me some Lomography 400 because it's so colorful and saturated. So what is Metropolis? Well, Metropolis is one of their film stocks. It comes in 35mm, it comes in 120, and it comes in 110, which is what I used it with. It is a bleach bypass kind of looking sort of film, and basically what that means is it looks like, you know, you've let the chemicals run a little too long on it. It's not black and white, it's not undersaturated, it's just less saturated than most other stocks. It's like the greens turn more to like turquoise, and like the darks turn more to like a gray. It's just a basic, you know, kind of desaturated sort of film, but it makes for some unique looking photos and fun. So what did I decide to do with it? Well, I live near New York City, about half a mile that way, and that is a Metropolis, so I figured this would be fitting to still load up some into my Auto 110 and hit up New York City and just take some photos of Metropolis with Metropolis. And we're going to take a look at those photos right now, and a look at me walking around New York City taking photos with Lomography Metropolis. So as we can see in these photos already, there's a kind of like common theme with it. Like I said in the beginning of the video, kind of like a bleach bypass kind of look. The colors are a little bit more muted, and the greens and stuff like that are a little bit more muted. It's just definitely, you know, a different kind of interesting film stock, something a lot of people don't really shoot and a lot of people don't talk about. But I had some. They actually sent me some because I met a couple of people from Lomography in an event, and they told me about it, and I said, I would love to shoot that, and they sent me a bunch of film for free, so thank you, Lomography, for that. But it's really cool. I think it's really interesting about like how this, you know, film stock kind of looks. You have your Portras that are for your high-end stuff and portrait photography. You have your Kodak Gold for more fun. You have Fuji P. Oh, no, you don't. We don't have that anymore. Shit. You have, you know, all these stocks out there, and this kind of falls somewhere more on the artsy side. It's not something you're going to want to do like family photos with or like professional work with, but it's definitely something you can do some, well, you can do professional work, but some artistic work with as well. It's a really great film stock. It's not very versatile, but it's unique in its properties. So let's talk real quick a little bit about my experience with the film and the camera that I was using. It's a small negative. You know, 35 is like this, and 120 is like that, 4x5 is like that, 8x10 is like that, you know, stuff like that. 110 is like that. It's like, you know, that big. It's pretty tiny. So that doesn't mean it's not going to have any detail, but it's not as detailed as you would get with something like, you know, 35 millimeter 110. This is meant more for fun and for artistic stuff and, you know, things like that. But I still think the results I got out of it were great. I had a lot of fun shooting it. I think it looks great. And then, you know, when I was done with that, I moved over to another 110 stock that Lomography makes called Tiger. Tiger is another 110 film that Lomography makes. It's a little bit more kind of what everyone's used to with like color negative film. It's a little bit, you know, the colors are there. It's not as desaturating and stuff like that, but it's not something like, you know, Kodak Gold or Portra, again, because it's such small film stock. But it's good that there's someone out there that's still making film and good film and decent and fun film for these types of camera. These types of camera you can find on eBay for like 150, 200 bucks, and they're good quality and they're good to have with you, and they're good point and shoot cameras just for fun. I definitely dig it. So that was me walking around with some 110 Tiger. But let's just go back to the Metropolis. I think it's a great film. I think it's cool stock. I think it's great for people who want to be a little artistic and who want to do something different. I want to try out different stocks and just have a little bit of fun with their life. It's definitely something that is going to give you unique looks. It's going to be something unique for your Instagrams. But it's definitely a good, fun film stock that I think you should check out. What do you think? Do you think I'm crazy? Do you think it looks horrible? Let me know in the comments below. I love hearing people's opinions on film stock like this, so please just let me know below. Thank you for checking out this video. I'm sorry I was a little absent for a little while, but I'm back. It's 2022. Our motto this year is work harder, so let's go out there and get it, photographers. Remember to just shoot. I'll see you in the next one, and stay safe and get your booster shots. Later.